It's a little late in the week, but Mr. Hartgrave has all the math you need to do your best at the Ego event and the event that's also there on the web store as well. I can finally do the math because we finally have everything in game that we need. Boy, it took long enough. All right, so if you are watching this on the day it comes out, then you haven't missed anything. I know it probably seems like you missed something, but that was just a delay. I don't know what causes these delays, but we had them nonetheless. But now Ego is finally known. We finally know what it can take to score an Ego, what you need to do. All right, so here is the news. Here's the thing that you need to know about. Okay, go into offers, and then down at the bottom of the offers, you are going to see core investment, which does not cost cores. It costs arena credits. Only 1,000 arena credits, and for 1,000 arena credits, you get 1,000 points towards the Ego event. This is a very good exchange rate. It's available 3 times. Now, I have it on, my understanding is that you're going to be able to do this every day that the event is running, and they're going to do it an extra time for the day that they missed at some point. So keep your eyes open for this every day. It might not show up right at reset because who knows why. But all right, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this 3 times before I forget. Make sure it works. It looks like it's working. Great. And that is earning points towards the Ego event. Now let's go ahead and check out the math on this and see what's going on. So now we can actually do the math now that we know all the values. Until right now, I did not know what the values were going to be. So Ego runs for 6 days. It's already underway. They changed everything on both of these events. Both Ego and Trapped in the Void have been entirely altered from the state that I saw them in when I put out the video Monday. And that's the information that I had like from Thursday of last week. But in any case, it doesn't matter. Now Ego is running for 6 days. It's already been running for a day. You need 115,000 to max it out. That ain't happening. I don't think that's happening for anybody without money. To get the second reset charge, it's 71,800 points. I don't know if that's happening. That is the minimum. However, I know most people who have been highly engaged with the event so far this month already have the monthly milestone maxed out. So it actually seems like this is a month where maybe the month where we've gotten the most extra points available. So if you didn't get all the monthly points, there's an abundance of extra monthly points available. And then if you try, if you push this really hard, as in buy some offers, then you might be able to get a second reset charge out of this. Or I guess if you place high enough in the arena. Now, the arena placement that I have here, 4,000 points a day or 4,000 orb fragments a day. That's a very low arena placement. I have to assume most people watching this video who are highly checked in are doing better than that in the arena. So this is like worst case scenario. I think there's a rung lower than this. That'd be 3,000 fragments a day. If you're getting 3,000 fragments a day, you don't need Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes. You are too low in this game to even worry about it. But at 4,000 fragments a day, you're going to end up with 24,000 points at the end. You do the 3,000 arena credits for points a day. That's going to get you 18,000 points in the end, assuming that you catch that extra one as well. And then every day on the web, there's a free 1,000 points. That's 6,000 points. That's 48,000 points in total that you can get very, very easily. Plus, you know what I didn't even account for is that there's actually points on Trapped in the Void as well. I'm missing some points. Hold on. I got to put them in this video. There are actually some points here, and this is from Trapped in Void. So you're actually going to get a few more points. It's not a lot of points. It's really not a lot of points at all, but the good news is, and I'll have to figure that out, I think it's enough to get you the maximum Ghost Rider, and I'll show you what that means in a second. But Trapped in Void is on the web. It goes for 4 days, or basically 2 wars. I think they cut this back. It was going to be 6 days. Now it's only 4 days. And so now it's guaranteed everyone's only getting 2 wars. There's no disparity there. I guess that's good. And they lowered the maximum amount of points. So it was like 17,000 and now it's just 14,000. And basically most people's war payout is at 5,000 credits or higher, or maybe a little lower, but it's around 5,000. And if you do 10 attacks and you win 10 attacks, you're getting about 1,500 war credits per attack. So really just doing the basic war stuff, participating in war, winning 10 attacks, you're going to get 13,000 points of the 14,000 points right there. If you're low earning in your alliance, if you're lower down in war rank, all you have to do to make up that disparity is go into the war store and buy war credits with alliance credits. And you can do that 3 times a day for an extra 1,500 points a day and easily make up the difference here and get that 14,000 point maximum, which is actually going to get you a few more points into the ego event, which is going to help you get the maximum amount of Ghost Rider. So what does that mean? What you want to go for, the point value you want to go for here is 50,300, and that's going to get you an extra 25 Ghost Rider shards. The monthly points kind of run out here at milestone 15. So really the minimum is 39,500. But if you want to get an extra, 40 Ghost Rider shards, then you need to hit this 50,300 mark. And it looks like that is actually pretty easy to do. So all in all, this event is, I don't know, pretty good. I don't like the orbs. I was actually on with Valley yesterday. Go check out Valley's channel. I helped him do the news on that. And yeah, we talked about these really crappy orbs in here. And yeah, they really do suck. What I really don't like about these is the amount of old characters in here. If they just had, the rest of Secret Defenders in here instead of a bunch of old meta characters, that'd be fine. Really, Emma being in here is very upsetting to me. I don't know if that's upsetting to you, but that's really old meta. Nobody's really even using Emma anymore ever since Apocalypse kind of shut her down. She still has some fringe uses. I don't want to say she's totally out of the meta, but she's pretty bad. Eternals have kind of been farmed to death. Most of us were lucked out and got a whole lot of Spider Weaver shards. I don't mind Spider Weaver in here, but thematically it doesn't make any sense. Like, I guess this is supposed to be arena stuff, but Eternals, Spider Weaver, Emma really have no place in the arena right now. The only one that does is Kang. So I'd like to see a little more Kang in here. And God, maybe some big time Spider-Man shards, because honestly, he's better than all of them. If you want to know what I'm talking about, check out yesterday's video. It's actually big time Spider-Man that we're using in the arena right now, which is kind of wild. And you don't really need a very big time Spider-Man. But yeah, here's my actual arena attack team, if you're just wondering. Oh, I guess I can put this in because this is a really short video. Some people were wondering what the power of my Black Cat and Miss Marvel are. So let me go ahead and show that. So here's my Miss Marvel Hardlight. You can see what her power level is. I mean, she's pretty big Miss Marvel Hardlight, and yeah, pretty big Black Cat as well. And then as far as Apocalypse, it is fully empowered Apocalypse, tier 18. He's all the way up. As soon as I can buy red stars for him, I'm going to. People also like to ask me, what should we do with your dark promo credits? Apocalypse. It's Apocalypse all the way. I guess Apocalypse or Black Cat. Everything else is kind of a waste. I wouldn't even put him on Spider-Man big time. I know I'm talking about him, but go watch that video and you'll understand why I wouldn't put anything on him. And then, yeah, there's my Kang. My Kang is way keyed up with 6 red stars. And one of these days, he's going to be 7 red stars. Okay, and yeah, I'm really actually... Another kind of thing about this is I'm set to be kind of upset because I kind of think that Kang is going to be better on arena offense than Ghost Rider. And man, that's going to really tick me off. But we'll see. I'm kind of assuming that I'm going to be replacing Kang with Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. That's what I want to do. But if this keeps working, then I've got no reason to do that. All right, let me know what's working for you. Let me know how you feel about these events now that we finally have all the math on them. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.